Oh, no, you're upstairs.
I'm burning some Palo Santos. It is a energetically cleansing and healing smudging tool, similar to sage or cedar. I like it because the purification levels are really good because like you can light it and then when you start to smell it, you can feel the vibration rising, but the scent is very, very sweet versus you coming quickly. I'm just talking. Versus versus like when you burn sage, sometimes it can be a very, very strong earthy scent. So, Queen Azizah Nubia, I'm here with Nikita. I think this is her first time actually coming on this platform, on this channel.
Yes, this will be my first
You haven't been on YouTube yet. Yes. Besides the different natural woman stuff we put on there. So you probably have seen her doing stuff.
Yes. Might look familiar. I've been on the cover.
Oh my gosh. There's people calling me on Facebook that I don't know.
You stay recording.
Yeah. They gotta know what's real. Alright, so I guess we wanted to do a quick video to talk about,
well, I know myself as well as other women I've talked to, they ask, what makes you a natural woman, or how can I become a natural woman? I know when I started working with Azizah in the magazine and everything that we were doing, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm a natural woman. It was like, well, how are you a natural woman and you're wearing wigs or you're getting perms or the lashes and the makeup? And they see the photo shoots and things that we record and it's like, well, they're all glammed up and dolled up and they're beautiful. So they can't be natural one because they're beautiful. But then, you know, the other accessories that we use as women, you know, whether it's extensions or earrings, lashes, nails, whatever the case may be. But it's always a argument or like a dispute between like, well, you're not natural enough because you wear this, that, or third. So I wanted to be able to have Azizah explain to everyone, as well as myself, to clear up like how can you be a natural woman without even thinking of like the superficial things as far as how you look or the type of hair you wear, because it's more to it than that. Like none of that is necessarily important when becoming a natural woman, even though those things will change when you are becoming a natural woman. So, Azizah, you have the platform.
Okay, that is an interesting question, and this like it's crazy since we started the natural woman movement. Like that has been the ultimate question that I have always had to defend or do videos about or have to type or comment back about, because a lot of people do think of the term natural woman and think at the superficial, the external, how you wear your hair, do you have makeup on, do you have lashes, and things of that nature. So when the whole concept of natural woman was formulated, yes, it was a movement that supports the natural hair movement, because I always say having your natural hair is the gateway to you finding who you are spiritually and identifying with yourself. But it's not limited to just that. Being a natural woman is a woman who knows how to utilize her inner strengths, her inner qualities, who knows how to make her visions her reality, and be of service not only to herself and her family, but also to her community, and just inspire people. I think it's super important, especially for Black women, to understand that we are, we can set the model for what a true woman should be. I think we live in a world now where a lot of women act very masculine. They think very masculine.
There's a book that tells you how to think like a man. So there you go.
Because we live in a masculine society, and in order for women to find our place, we feel the need to have to compete with men to find our place. And we're not created to compete with men. We're created to balance. We don't have to compete. And when we get into that stage of competing, we are thinking more masculine. So what we created to help people understand what a natural woman is are 8 qualities that every natural woman has, possesses, taps into, and utilizes. When all these 8 qualities.
So I've done my research.
Okay.
And I know these 8 qualities. So the first one.
Yeah.
Spirituality, correct?
Yes, spirituality is the first one. That's number 1. Because we are all here. We are all spirits here having a human experience. We got to always remember that. You know, we look like people right now, but we're actually living, breathing spirits inside of this vehicle. And we have to have our spiritual life in order, because when you have your spiritual life in order and you understand why you are here spiritually, more than likely you're a person that knows your purpose, knows your passions, and you set out to fulfill your life. Like, if the people who are not spiritually aligned and know themselves and live in their purpose, your life starts to feel unfulfilled. You go into the cycles. You're not happy. You're always searching for something. But when you try to find spiritual harmony, spiritual balance, spiritual understanding within your life, life makes sense and you can flow through life easier. So spirituality is number 1. And it doesn't matter what kind of spirituality, whether it's Christian, more spiritual, Buddhist, whatever it is, just something that can keep you grounded and in tune with you, our spirit, because that comes first, because that is like we create from within. So spirituality is number 1.
All right.
Number 1.
So 2, health.
2 is health. Health is super important. And this is where the natural hair thing and natural beauty, as far as products, the external stuff that people associate with being a natural woman, comes into play. Because when you start to eat healthy, you start to think clearer. You start to be more aware, and you start to be open to your spirituality. So a lot of people, you know, when you want to be more in tune with yourself spiritually, the easiest way to start that is by changing your diet and eating healthier. When you start to eat healthier, or vice versa, when you become natural, when you stop putting relaxers and chemicals in your hair, that is a form of being healthy, because it is scientifically proven that relaxers and perms, all that stuff, are causing cancers, and then it's seeping into your blood, and it's making your bodies toxic. And so you just transforming your lifestyle to be more healthier, as far as what you're putting on your skin, what you're putting into your body, the stuff that you are listening to, those things are a part of your health, because your health is your wealth. You are not going to go far in this life if you are not. Oh my gosh, people are still calling me on Facebook. I don't know these people. I'm sorry. Like, don't call me on Facebook. So health is number 1. Oh, number 2. Number 2.
Right. Is it home?
Home.
Is it home or is it family?
Home and then family.
Okay. See,
I was reading. So number 3 into things that you need to tap into to be a natural woman. Home. Home is so important, because your home reflects you. Your home is your external sanctuary. Like, your body is your sanctuary, what you put into it, because it houses your spirit, but then your home houses your body. And so how you keep your home is a reflection of you. So if you have, like, for instance, your kitchen will tell you the state of health that you are in. So if your kitchen is always dirty, not clean, if it feels like icky, the kind of foods you have in your refrigerator and your cabinets, like, all those are a reflection of your health. So your home represents your health. Your bedroom represents your personal life, like the inner you. So keeping your home in order helps you keep your thoughts in order, and it can reflect in your life. So that is number 3. And number 4 was family, because she already said
that's fact.
Number 4. And family is important, and it's not just your family that you live with and have grown up with. It is your family that the people that make you feel good, people that help you to be inspired to do better, people who empower you, people who uplift you, your tribe. Whether that can be family, blood family, but that can also be very spiritual. So always surrounding yourself with great people. And then if you do have a family, like children, husband, spouse, that you are really close, like keeping foundation in those relationships super strong and secure, because we operate better in family units, especially if you're starting businesses. If you're more focused on building, your family is essential and your family is key. So the fourth thing that every natural woman must have is like a tight, wonderful relationship with those people she would consider to be her family.
All right, so that's 4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't have the rest of the order. But I know 1 is... what came before?
5?
Sexuality.
No, it's beauty and sexuality.
No, beauty. Okay,
but
well,
we can go. Okay.
My favorite one was sexuality. So beauty is fine.
Okay, so beauty is something interesting, because a lot of women do not utilize our beauty to its fullest extent. Like a lot of women would use their beauty to get a dude or to feel, it's very artificial. We're focused on glamour. But like beauty is an actual powerful, powerful tool that women, because we are feminine, we have been endowed with beauty, and beauty is everything. And so literally for me, being in an industry where I have to be business minded, I always thought that I could get by just using my intellect and the stuff that I knew. Because I knew I was smart and I didn't really need, I looked at beauty as something weak. That's just something women have. But I realized when I started using it, I got way more attention and got more things that I wanted and got to move a little further because utilizing my beauty. So beauty is a very, very powerful tool, and it's super important for every woman wanting to be a natural woman or understanding the concept of a natural woman is to understand that she is beautiful. Not just how you look on the outside, but feeling beautiful. Like if you don't like your hair, if you hate the way your hair feels and all this kind of stuff, you're not feeling beautiful. If you're not loving your life, you're not feeling beautiful. So you have to be able to feel beautiful, and then you radiate more beauty. And beauty is magnetic. Beauty attracts people to you. Like beauty is super, super powerful. So that is the 5th thing that every natural woman, if you want to be a part of this natural woman movement, or if you wanted to know what a natural woman is, that's number 5, understanding and accepting your beauty and feeling okay with being able to use it to help you advance in life.
So we're going live, we're on live on my Facebook. So we'll do a quick recap and I'll catch everybody up on Facebook. So I get a lot of questions. What makes you a natural woman? How can you be a natural woman? You wear wigs or you wear makeup, you got lashes, your nails done. How can you be a natural woman doing all of those things? So Azizah was explaining her perspective on being a natural woman and what it means with the whole Natural Woman magazine and our movement and what we're doing. So it's not has anything to do with looks. 1 was spirituality, so making sure you're spiritually aligned because you create from within, so you want to make sure you're good on the inside. 2 was health. Right?
Yep, 2 is health.
Health. You eat healthy. You make healthier decisions in your life. You become stronger mentally, physically, and spiritually as well. So you need that. 3 was it home?
Yeah, 3
home. So your home is a reflection of yourself. So if your home is messy and out of order, you're probably messy and out of order. So you want to. An easy way to fix that is getting your home together.
You should hold it up because it's coming sideways. If I know the phone.
It won't prop up.
Oh, yeah. You just have to hold it because it's coming up sideways. I'm sharing it on my page, too.
So 4, okay, so we have spirituality, health, home, and then it was... Family. So you want to make sure you have a good circle around you. So
you got to keep your circle tight. Keep your circle tight.
And strong. No haters in the circle.
No.
You gotta have positive people motivating you. And then 5 was...
5 was beauty. And that's what I think when you went
started,
live, it started. And we're on YouTube too, so we're on both platforms. Yeah. So number 5 is beauty. And there are 8 qualities altogether that helps women be able to tap into their natural woman power. And then when we get finished with the 8, we'll talk about what actually is that natural woman power. Because everybody's like, what the heck? Natural woman power. And so number 6.
One of my favorite. Okay, so I jumped ahead of myself on the YouTube channel. But number 6 is sexuality. And this is really important because a lot of us don't have the slightest idea of how important our sexuality is. And when you think of it, you think of it in a negative sense, but it's not. And tell us why, Azizah.
Sexuality is a very, very powerful quality that any woman wanting to be a natural woman needs to tap into, because one, your sexual energy is creative energy. Like, you can create anything with the power of sexuality. And to be honest, a lot of women, especially women of color, we have a lot of issues when it comes to our sexuality and how we feel about ourselves sexually. The type of situations we have grown up in, if we've been molested, if we've been raped, if we've been abused, if we've been taught to shame our bodies and not like our bodies or not like ourselves because of women, that affects us not only on a mental level, it affects us on a spiritual level, because your sexuality is the closest thing that you can get to spirituality, because that is what created you. You know, it's a deep concept. So
sex is really important.
And it's not just sex. Like, that sex is the act, but sexuality embodies everything. How comfortable you feel with your sexual self. And so tapping into your natural woman ability, sexuality, and being comfortable with that, and feeling comfortable with that, and using it and knowing that it's precious. A lot of people think, okay, sexuality is the bomb, and then you just want to be reckless with it. You can't be reckless with it. You got to understand how precious it is, and utilize it, and don't share it with anybody, because a lot of people don't even deserve to get a piece of it. And so you have to know your worth. And so being in tune and being okay with your sexuality is super important on your road to becoming a natural woman.
And while doing my research on Azizah here, who is the editor and creator of Natural Woman Magazine. So I know some of you who know me personally know who she is already, but some of you don't. So Azizah is the editor and creator of Natural Woman Magazine. And we know that sexuality is important, but I also read that it is useful with creating and being creative. So can you explain how sexuality and creativity connect?
Yeah,
I'm putting you on the spot. She wasn't expecting me to have real questions. So.
All right, so sexual energy is creative energy. Like, if the ultimate creation that you can create with sex is a child. You actually create a child with it, and that's not the only thing that you can create with sex. Like, you can create, you can put sexual energy towards your goals, towards your visions. If you believe in law of attraction and creating your reality, sexual energy can be used to heal yourself. It can be used in many, many ways besides just making children. And because our society has been dumbed down by the education system, because the lack of our parents teaching us about our sexuality and what it is used for, all this information about sexuality and loving it is kind of taboo, and we really don't know. But you can pretty much create anything with sexuality. It's all about your vision and how you're feeling, and actually being able to use the energy. It is an energy. And when you get into deeper spiritual thoughts and ideas when it comes to chakras and energy and using that, you learn more in detail on how you can utilize sexual energy. And books on tantra, kundalini yoga, all those things help you to understand just more in depth on how sex is used in more ways than just creating children. It can be used to create your empire if you know how to use it, if you want to create an empire. So,
all right, so that was number 6. And number 7 would be
ecopreneurship. All right, so ecopreneurship is similar to being an entrepreneur. My mother, I don't want to say she came up with the coin, but she did a lot of work in Nashville, this. Shout out to my moms. But ecopreneurship is our business owners who create jobs that are eco-friendly, green-friendly, and more sustainable. Like, if you have not noticed, our world is in a jacked up situation when it comes to the environment. It's trashy, polluted water, polluted dirt. It's just it's ridiculous, and it's super important for every natural woman to be in tune with her environment, working with nature. You need to plug that up. Yeah. Working with nature. So, an ecopreneur is a business entrepreneur or business owner who has a business that is eco-friendly with the environment. The cool thing about this is a lot of people felt that when the term ecopreneur was presented, they felt that was more so about men in ecopreneur jobs, like solar paneling or, stuff like that, better lighting, electricity. But the cool thing with ecopreneurship is that women who are in the natural hair business, if you make natural products, if you cook healthy foods, you are really an ecopreneur, and there is possibly funding and all different kinds of resources out there for you with that whole concept of being an ecopreneur and having a business that is more eco-friendly. One, you're being in harmony with nature, but then you're also helping to create a better way for other people. So number 2 is ecopreneurship and finding a way for you to make your own money. Super important.
7. All right, and then 8
is finances.
Most important.
Well,
probably not the most important, but most important to a lot of people right now. A lot of people are thinking, how am I going to feed my family, sustain myself, and all of that? So,
yeah. Finances is super important. Not so much on how you make money, but like we are in the information age now. And so all this information on law of attraction, creating your reality, has a lot of people thinking that, they can make money appear out of nowhere. But like being financially stable is like the ultimate key, the ultimate path that every natural woman must journey towards, because that means she has done a lot of work within herself to be able to attract the financial income that will sustain her and her family on the external level. So it's really deep because money is an energy, and if you want to attract more money, you have to be on the vibration of what more money felt like. So if you're still in a poverty conscious state of mind, worried about bills, worried about like how you gonna get by living from paycheck to paycheck, thinking in lack, you're not gonna be able to manage your finances. And it's not so much of having a lot of money, but being able to budget, being able to use your resources and know how to use your resources, how to invest into your community. Like all those deal with finances, understanding economics and learning about your credit and learning about all those tools necessary for you to be able to sustain yourself, because that's the one thing we have not really been taught, economics. And it's so important. I don't care how spiritual you are, you still need money to get by in this world. Like we're still physical beings, and it's okay to have money. It's okay to do good things with money. But if you really want to be a natural woman and tap into your natural woman power by creating the reality that you truly desire, then you need to tap into your resources, understand finances, and, make the most out of it.
All right. So, some of you have been watching, some of you are just joining in. We have just went over the 8 different what would you call them, key points?
The 8 qualities of what it takes to be a natural woman.
The 8 qualities of what it takes to be a natural woman. So you can replay this video. We did not say anything about makeup, lashes, weave, wigs, whether your hair was straight or curly or braided or in the fro or locked up or anything. It has nothing to do with what you may put on. I mean, if you start taking the steps, of course, you're not going to run out and get butt shots, because what the chemicals and the outcomes to that could be. It's not healthy. So being a natural woman, you wouldn't be like, yeah, let me get these breast implants. Like that doesn't align with that type of lifestyle. I mean, but I, for myself, made small little steps at first. It was the hair. So eventually I let go of the creamy crack, and it was hard. I've been using since I was maybe 8, 9, maybe 10. I don't know. I know I was real young when I started using that creamy crack, and being able to just step away from it and feeling okay with it was the hardest thing. And Azizah tell you, I was wearing that wig and crochets. Like I still had protective hairstyles, or I guess a covering before I was actually natural. or comfortable enough to wear my own natural hair. And eventually I did become comfortable and appreciative of my own hair to be able to wear my fro. So it was a step. But once you stop putting relaxers in your body, on your hair, and then you change what you put in your body, because that makes sense. Like, if I'm not going to put chemicals on my hair, why would I keep eating chemicals that are just as bad? So you start taking smaller steps. And eventually, next thing you know, you full-blown vegan. But I'm not there yet, nor am I saying you have to be. But I just wanted to clear up for everyone who was wondering, had questions about how can they be a natural woman, or what makes me or them a natural woman. This is what that video is for. So thank you for tuning in and checking it out. Hopefully this information was useful. Essentially, we all are natural women. And that's one thing these 8 qualities have shown us, is that any of us can be a natural woman. We all have that within us. So tap into your natural womanhood. That was nice ending on there. What about here? Yeah, a lot of little viewers.
Yeah. All right. So, yeah, that was, she went Facebook Live. We forgot all about YouTube.
Sorry, guys.
I may not even put it on YouTube.
We were just talking just in case. You never know who'll see this footage, right?
But, yeah, those are the tips for what it takes to be a natural woman. I'm going to probably be doing more videos. I know how I have been not consistent with videos, but I feel the need to be a bit more and share a bit more information, especially more videos on being spiritually in tuned and tools that are needed for that, because a lot of people have been interested in that information. So be on the lookout for more videos from my channel. I'm pretty sure you'll see Nikita again on here.
Yes.
And thank you for wanting to do that video idea to share.
I was moved
with people what a natural woman is and the qualities that it takes to tap into your natural woman. I think that's really cool. But please check out the website www.asknaturalwoman.com. Check out, we are franchising. You can buy into the natural woman movement and start your own natural woman magazine in your city. Just check out our website. Learn more. We have talked for like almost 30 minutes.
Share and subscribe.
Share and subscribe. And leave your questions and comments in the comment box, and we'll check them out. But until next time.
Peace.